And your name is?
Tegan.
Tegan. That's a cool name. How do you spell that? That's pretty good. Cool.
You recording?
I'm going to ask her a few questions and see what she knows. Okay, how long is a quarter note? And why? Okay, how about, I'm the smart one. All right, what do you want to ask?
Okay. How long have you been playing?
How long have I been playing? I have been playing trumpet for 39 years, just about 40 years. Come this August or September, it'll be 40 years. And I'm only 36.
Did you go to school for music?
Yes, I went to school for music. I went to the University of Wisconsin at Madison, in Madison, Wisconsin. Studied music for 4 years. And I gave up.
How long have you been playing at Disney?
I have been playing at Disney since 1982. I moved down from Wisconsin in 1982, and I actually played over at Epcot for 11 years over there. And then I left the group that was over at Epcot, and I came over and I played over here part-time. That was full-time for 11 years. Came over here and played part-time with the previous band, previous to our group, and then in 2000 they auditioned for a different group, which is our group here, and I got the job full-time. So I've been doing this for 6 years, so quite a ride.
What's your favorite part of the job?
What's my favorite part of the job? Being interviewed by people. Actually, yeah. No, actually, I enjoy getting out. Performing is great. I love performing, and actually, what it does is it provides me an opportunity to come out and talk with people. I would have to say it's kind of a toss-up because I really enjoy performing, but I also enjoy talking with people, find out where they're from, what they like to do, and what they, it's fun to meet other people, like you guys. You're probably not having fun at all, but I'm having a great time.
How did you get a job here?
How does a person get a job here? Doing what I do, being a musician. There are any number of ways, but ultimately what happens finally is that you do an audition. There is a department called talent booking, and what that means is that they book the talent here, any of the performing talent, whether it's performers that are on stage for the Cinderella show, or whether it's dancers that perform over at the Hoopy-Doo Review over at Fort Wilderness, or whether it's our band that performs here. Have you seen any of the other groups here? Because there are a couple of other groups here. There's a saxophone quartet, that's an excellent group.
Yeah, we saw that last time we were down.
And there's also a trio called the Notorious Banjo Brothers and Bob, and they play over in the Frontierland area. But it comes down to auditioning, knowing your instrument, knowing how to play your instrument. They'll ask you to play scales. They'll ask you to prepare something ahead of time that you can play. They'll also ask you for to sight read, a lot of sight readings, so that they know how good of a musician you are.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I learned how to play kazoo once, and I wasn't real good at it. No, actually, I play keyboard because I do arranging for the group. I actually arrange some of the songs for the group, so I do arranging. So piano is a very good instrument to learn. I play some guitar, I play a little drums, I play a little bass, and sing. And of course, singing is very good because that's good for ear training, being able to hear how you are in relationship to everybody else. It's good to sing.
What is your favorite type of music to play?
What is my favorite type of music to play? It actually depends on the instrument that I'm playing. For trumpet, I enjoy playing big band music, jazz. I enjoy playing some of the older classic rock on trumpet, like the horn bands, like Chicago, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Chase, Tower of Power. And you're going to have to look up all the names of these groups because you probably haven't the faintest idea what I'm talking about.
The Ides of March.
Yeah, Ides of March, there you go, yeah. Stuff like that. Now, if I'm playing guitar, I love playing some classic rock, from Led Zeppelin to Beatles to, you name it, all classic rock, what you would consider classic rock. I call it contemporary rock.
How much do you practice?
How much do I practice? Very good question. One that I'm not going to answer. No. Before I played professionally, when I was in college, and actually when I was in southern Wisconsin playing professionally, I wasn't playing steady like I do now. I play 5 days a week, 7 sets a day right here. I also do some playing on the outside here, but before I did this steady playing like this, I would say I practiced about an hour a day. 6 days a week. You got to take a day off to relax and rest. But that's what I did. Since I've been playing professionally now in the past 20 years, I don't practice too awful much. I probably could. I probably could do more. But the fact is that I've already got a playing job, number one. Number two, 5 days a week, 7 sets a day really takes it out of you. If I were playing in a different setting, if I were playing with a big band every evening, the sets wouldn't be quite so often. It might be a little bit more strenuous, but I would probably have a little bit more time for practice. But as it is right now, I have a family, I have children to raise, I have other duties around the house, and you can ask my wife about that. Mowing the lawn, fix this, fix that.
Right yet. We're shoveling the snow right now.
Yeah, we're shoveling snow, yes. I remember that. I remember doing that. Yeah.
Who's your favorite musician?
Who's my favorite musician? Once again, it depends on what style you're talking about. As far as a trumpet player, I would have to go back to my favorite musician was probably Doc Severinsen. Probably is. He's an excellent trumpet player. He used to play on The Tonight Show when Johnny Carson was host, long before Jay Leno. But there are many other excellent trumpet players that I enjoy. Arturo Sandoval, Maynard Ferguson. One of my favorites is a guy named Lou Soloff, who used to play with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And he has since put out quite a few albums, and excellent trumpet player, can do everything from classical music to jazz to rock. I enjoy some popular musicians of my day. I enjoy a little bit of Elton John. Of course, I like the Beatles. And then I know that there are some more obscure groups that I really enjoy. Little Feat. If you get a chance to listen to any Little Feat, dig out a couple of CDs and listen to them, because I really like their stuff. Yes. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. My listening habits are quite eclectic. I like to listen to quite a few different styles. I listen to classical music. So favorite, but favorite of all for trumpet playing is Doc Severinsen.
Last question. Can you play something for us?
Can I play something for you?
Just did.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, but still.
He was listening. Okay, what do you want to hear? You know any good songs? You know any bad songs? I know the words to some bad songs, but I can't tell you those right now. How about this one? Do you know this song? You know that song? Because I don't.
You don't even know that.
I forgot most of it.
I've never heard it.
That big guy, you know, with the big ears.
Yeah,
and tail. You
yeah,
don't
the guy
even
that writes
know
my
that.
checks.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scares me sometimes.
Yeah.
The
If
four-finger
you think
dude.
this is something, wait till you see the guy with the big ears. Okay, what else do you want to hear? How about this one? Here's a trumpet favorite. It's called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. Say that 5 times real fast. I'll find it yet. There was a note in there that, you know, I found it. It found me. How dare you do this to me?
I'd challenge him with Flight of the Bumblebees.
How about Carnival of Venice? I'll get it, yeah. One finger. Okay? That'll be $5.
Oh, dude.
Take
Buck
care.
280. I know, checks in the mail.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We have fun going back to New Hampshire. When are you going back?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday? Oh, you got some time here.
Yeah.